It's hotter than a taint tickle, so let's get straight to the point, man. Life is fucking hard, dude. And anyone who tells you different, they haven't lived. At least, they haven't lived enough. I mean, to be honest with you, life is really unfair, I mean, we've all seen it, the good person who just does right their entire life always gets a short-lived life, while the most heinous person you've ever met is out just free roaming, causing hell, But the thing is that, yeah, life is unfair, but it gives us a chance every single day to be somebody, to overcome what we currently are, and I mean, it is true, life is not fair. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking scientist to see that, but like I said, it does give us a chance, and the chance is beautiful because the chance is an opportunity of a lifetime to be whatever you want to see fit. Whatever your brain can imagine, you can do it. You believe it, go achieve it. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is, don't beat yourself up so much, because the world will do that for you. Fill your life with love and light and honesty and integrity. Let your soul guide you. Let your curiosity guide you. Take this situation, for example, okay? You're in a traffic jam, okay? And you got a car on your right, car on your left, okay? And on your right is a person who's just swearing up a storm, honking their horn, get the fuck on! We've heard them people, you've seen them. And yet on your left is someone with their shades on, blaring the music, just having a good time. You couldn't even tell that you're in a traffic jam. Now, it's the same situation, but a different outcome. And it's really how you see life, half full or half empty, because it's the littlest shift that can make the biggest difference. I choose to be happy today, or something as little as I choose to wake up with a smile. I want to start my day with a smile. As little as it may be, it can cause a chain of events that you never saw coming. So I just want to inspire those who may come across this video to just keep going, man. I'm proud of you if you got out of bed this morning. I'm proud of you if you showed up for yourself today, and if you didn't, just keep working, man. The only way out is through. You gotta hug that ugly, you gotta hug that cactus, you gotta hug that inner demon, and you gotta squish it, you gotta squash that son bitch, because life is so beautiful and it's so short, and that's exactly why it's so beautiful, is knowing that it could end at any moment, and this life is a gift, so yeah, it may not be fair, but we have a chance, and that's all we need, is just a chance to believe, a chance to overcome what we currently are, to become. Even if this video gets 0 views and 0 likes, 0 comments, that's okay. If you do come across this video, put what you're thinking in the comments. I really started this channel because the internet is such a depreciating thing. It's so soul crushing, I guess you could say. It's because everyone's at each other's throats 24/7 about what they think, what they believe, what color of shoes they're wearing, and I didn't see anyone want to create a space of just hope and community, of unity and love and just curiosity, and that's what I want to build. I want to build a little area of the internet, I guess you could say, where it's not just like-minded people, but it's people who want better for themselves, people who want to grow. I'm not gonna say, I'm a fucking messiah, I'm not a prophet, dude. I'm just another guy talking to you, but I can tell you this, that I've lived enough to know right and wrong, lived enough to know when to get out and when to go in, lived enough to understand love and loss, and so if you want to come along with this journey, grow together, then join the community. You know, I got 0 subscribers, and that's okay. You know, I'm not too stressed, because one day it will come across the right people and it will change their lives forever. And I believe that true in my heart and my soul. So the message of the day, even if life kicks you in the nads, just start smiling, say, come on, motherfucker, let's roll, you know, because it ain't over until you're dead. Remember that. It ain't over until you gone. So, my friends, keep believing, keep imagining, let your curiosity guide you, and let the love light you. Till next time, my friends.